TK Gaming brings you Digimon 5. Boy, that's loud. Alright. We gotta turn this down. Alright, turn this down. Oop, not all the way down. Anyways, the reason why we're looking at this right now, the way we are looking at it, is because I wanted you to see how it looks on my monitor. This is how it looks. All that black space is really there. Because this is probably not set for resolutions any bigger than that. Remember back in the day? I mean, this was old, right? This came out of the upper deck, the animated card thing I got. Back when computers, we didn't have as high as 1080. We enjoyed our 480 by 640, and we were happy with that. Anyways, this it just goes straight into this. it plays just them all digivolving right off the bat. The view, actually, you know, why don't we go ahead, after this, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this. Can I do that right now? Okay, there we go, nice and zoomed in. Like I said, I just wanted you to see how it looks on my monitor, because this is an ancient disc running on a new computer. Just to give you a little bit of a heads up, this is gonna be a mostly me reading things to you video. There's no games. The only video on there was the one that just played. See, if I click video, it makes a cool little sound effect, and then it just plays this again. We can just stop that right now. It's fine. And then it plays that Digimon theme, that loop, which I'm gonna shut off because it's pretty dang annoying. So first, let's start at the bottom first. We're gonna go to Digimon Story. This is, you know, this is boring and stupid, but I find this super interesting because it's such an obscure thing. Like, this is like an official Digimon product, and I don't think a lot of people have this or have recorded it, so maybe this is the first. I don't know. I haven't looked it up. The only testing I did for this was making sure it would even work. After installing QuickTime on my computer, it did work. Okay, 7 kids enjoying a summer at camp get more than they bargained for when they're unexpectedly transported by Digivices into the digital world. Soon after arriving, each kid is befriended by a Digimon, a digital monster. The kids and their partner Digimons quickly become inseparable, and the little creatures prove to be more than good company. Not only do the Digimons guide their human friends through the Digiworld, they each have the ability to digivolve into larger forms to fight off the hordes of evil Digimons that appear around every turn. We got that derpy looking Palmon there too. Is the mouse on? Okay, you can't see my cursor in this. I wasn't sure if I had that set up properly. And look at that ancient pointer too. Like when it does the finger thing. Anyways, some of the giant Digimons the kids and their newfound companions encounter are genuinely evil, but some are just good Digimons gone bad. As the kids discover, a dark power is spreading across the Digiworld, and its weapon of choice are the Black Gears. When the Black Gears become embedded in their bodies, even the best Digimon are turned into bad guys. But once the Black Gear is destroyed, so is its influence, and nothing can get out of a Black Gear better than a Digivice. Okay, yeah, that sentence was a bit weird, but that is right. The harder they try to find their way home, the deeper kids are drawn into the mystery surrounding the evil threatening the digital world. Armed with nothing more than their Digimon partners and their spirit of teamwork, the courageous group is definitely on the adventure of a lifetime. Again, all this stuff, all up to Devimon area, which I think Digimon originally was only supposed to go as high as Devimon. Kind of like how Dragon Ball Z was only supposed to go as far as Frieza. And we got this links area. I can connect now to these websites. I'm not going to bother doing this, because that just seems like a stupid thing. And then we got the help menu, which tells you how to install QuickTime, which, by the way, I could not get this to even run or start without installing QuickTime, so it's a little too late for that now. Let's head on back home. Not that I needed to, but like, just look at this menu. It's just the kids slapped around, their official art. They flash. when you highlight one, they get that pixely highlight, as well as the thing on the side there lights up per character, which is also selectable. So we're just going to read about all the Digidest, and that's literally it. Everyone calls me Ty. I'm probably what you would call the leader. I don't always know where to go in this whacked-out digital world, but I think if we just keep moving, we will end up where we need to be. I try not to spend too much time worrying about things. I mean, how much good can that do? The others tell me I'm too reckless, but I can think on my feet, so I just get right to it. That's probably why I have the Crest of Courage. Which is a post-Devimon thing? Oh, Koromon. Koromon is Ty's comrade in arms, even if he's only the size of Ty's head. He's been waiting for a buddy like Ty to go on cool adventures with him. Agumon loves leading his fellow Digimon into battle. Like Ty, Agumon believes action in the solution to any problem, and sometimes things just need a little whack to make them work right. Agumon is a valiant warrior and has no intention of letting Ty down. His pepper breath can cause serious damage. Greymon's Nova Blast can not only vaporize the sea, but cause some big league damage to the enemy. When Greymon digivolves to Metal Greymon with his Giga Blaster attack, it takes a seriously large opponent to even slow him down. Again, Ultimate's post-Devimon, but as we saw when we're looking at the cards, exclusively the Ultimates cards seem to include things that go after Devimon. As I had the Andromon, which I think Andromon's during the Devimon saga, but Edamon most certainly isn't. Now we gotta learn about Matt. You can call me Matt. People always think because I'm the coolest I have it all together. I don't have a problem with that, even though this little adventure in Monsterland is a serious challenge, what with TK being here and all. Whatever, I like doing things my own way. But now that I'm responsibility for TK's safety, I have to rely on the others a lot more. I'm guessing that's why I have the Crest of Friendship. Tsunamon is the calmest Digimon. Yeah, I didn't even comment on that mess of a sentence. I just got through it slowly. Tsunamon is the calmest Digimon, even zen in his own way. He understands Matt better than anyone. Gabumon, our Lord and Savior, knows instinctively when to fight and when to walk away. He teaches Matt how to pick his battles and not always go in swinging. There's poetry in the soul of Gabumon, and even though he's the biggest of the rookie Digimons, he's a little shy. He's still a formidable opponent when he gets riled enough to use his Blue Blaster. Garurumon drove away the attacking cd-rom and defeated him with a strong Howling Blaster. When Matt was caught by Digitamamon, Garurumon drew strength from Matt's Crest of Friendship to digivolve to Were-Garurumon, where Garurumon blew Digitamamon away with his Wolf Claw. These are just summaries of what happens. I'm sorry this is so boring. I mean, you didn't have to stay, but if you're still here, thanks for staying. We're almost halfway through it. I'm sorry I'm like the big sister to this crazy bunch, and let me tell you, it's not easy. For the time being, I'll let Ty take charge, but I'll keep my eyes open. When we first arrived here in Digiworld, again, strange, I guess Digital World just... I mean, I know Digiworld's a short form of it, but Digital World just seems way more official. I was pretty scared, but I had to be strong for the others. It always helps to think about someone else's problems instead of your own. I have a lot to live up now that I have the Crest of Love. Another strange sentence there. Yokomon is a perfect companion for Sora. She is kind, polite, and good in a crisis. All qualities that help Sora adjust to the digital world. See, that's better. Doesn't that sound better? Digiworld sounds cheap. Biyomon is Sora's alter ego. She has a calming influence on ultra-responsible Sora, and tries to keep Sora from taking everything so seriously. While Biyomon respects Sora's sense of duty, she knows the whole world won't fall apart if Sora takes time to have some fun once in a while. Biyomon may be pink, but this girl bird knows how to handle herself in a fight. Her Spiral Twister is a powerful attack. Birdramon, even Meramon with his many flaming attacks, was no match for the power of Birdramon. Her Meteor Wing is a perfect aerial attack. Well, we're not going to talk about Garudamon? Okay, fine. I see how it is. Ty and Matt are the only one that reach Mega in that season, but we're not even acknowledging the ultimates of the other ones. I need to know more about Izzy. My name is Izzy, and I'm into computers and high-end tech stuff. That's probably why I was the first to make the connection between Digiworld and home. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on here, and I'm not leaving until I put all the pieces together. That's probably why I have the Crest of Knowledge. Prodigious, huh? Motomon is just a little guy to remind Izzy of the big picture. When Izzy starts floundering in a bunch of details, Motomon is there with the perfect thing to say to put it all together for Izzy. Tentomon is an intelligent guy, but he also understands the importance of friendship. He works on intuition and teaches Izzy that true genius isn't just a matter of analyzing facts, but applying that knowledge to the real world, and working as a team to solve problems. Tentomon finds the enemy's weak point and attacks with lightning speed Super Shocker. Pardon the floundering, I actually woke up a lot earlier today after a lot less sleep than... Wait, we're going to acknowledge his ultimate, but not... At the Dino Ruins, Kabuterimon defeated Centaurumon with his mighty Electroshocker and restored peace to the ruins. Mega Kabuterimon knocked down Bedamon with his Horn Blaster? It was Vadamon he fights, right? It's not even Vedamon. I think it's just Vadamon? Vadamon? Oh no, it's Vad. I don't know. Whatever the hell it is, it's not Bedamon. So, you know what? I'm actually enjoying this a bit more because we get to find the weird sloppiness in this weird product. Hi, I'm TK. That's not me. I mean Takaru here. This Digiworld is totally cool. Well, when it's not totally scary. I'm trying to be brave so Matt won't worry about me, but sometimes it's awfully hard. Everyone's really great here except for the bad Digimons, but we're a long way from home, you know? I'm learning how to be a big kid really fast, and I just know everything is going to work out alright, even if I don't know how. I do have the crest of hope, you know. Again, I always gotta say, I really don't care for the younger kids in these seasons. Tokamon is a nurturing parent substitute for TK, but in a tiny, unthreatening package, until it opens its mouth. He may seem more like a playmate, but when the chips are down, Tokamon is there to reassure and comfort TK. I find it weird that they're giving like all these like personality traits to the in-trainings when they're almost never in that state. They're almost always in Rookie, like 95% of the time they're in Rookie. So, I mean, there isn't much to say about these forms that you wouldn't say about the other ones. Patamon is a feisty little guy with a heart of gold. He and TK are inseparable, and Patamon is both pal and loyal protector. Patamon is a favorite with the kids and their Digimons because he always sees the best in others. Patamon chooses to remain in his rookie form as long as possible to please TK, but this little dynamo has a boom bubble attack that makes even big Digimon take notice. And Angemon to defeat the enormous and evil Devimon, Patamon digivolved to Angemon. Devimon's touch of evil didn't have a chance against Angemon and his hand of fate. Now I can understand not acknowledging Magna Angemon because that was way late in the game. I think that was even when they had the Megas. Yeah, it was definitely when they had the Megas. So, you know, that's really far ahead. They probably didn't even have that much information available to them. Tell me about Mimi. Oh, I like that it changes up here too. Wait, can I click on that to go back home? Is that what that button is? Oh, this is a different screen. Okay, neat. Does it give you a different thing for each character? Like if I click ties here? No, okay. It was just a little Easter egg that we found. Found a little Easter egg. I thought that would just take you to home. I'm pleased to meet you. My name is Mimi. If you haven't figured it out yet, let me just tell you, this place is completely crazy. I mean, really, can you imagine being stuck somewhere with a bunch of boys and a bunch of monsters? Okay, things could be worse. They're really nice boys, and Sora's here too. Honestly, I'm pretty fond of all of them. I wonder if that's why I have the crest of sincerity. Tanamon is very good-natured and easy to like. Just meeting her pulls Mimi out of her dizzy, self-centered world and gives her someone else to take care of other than herself. Palmon is exactly the type of coy, flirtatious little Digimon intended to be Mimi's best friend. Sure, she follows Mimi's lead, understands those bad hair days, and gets that flattery is a necessity, not an indulgence, but she also shows Mimi how rewarding it is to nurture others. Palmon may be sweet, but her poison ivy attack packs quite a punch. Togemon is the key player in the battle of the luxury liner. Cockatreemon didn't stand a chance against this boxing phenom, and her needle spray. and put him down for the count. I know the word phenomenon. I don't know the word phenom. That's new to me. Again, no Lilymon. That was... I think that was beyond Edamon as well. Yeah, that would have been during my Otismon that she digivolves. Recalling all this old information. I'm Joe, you know, the egghead kid with allergies everyone is always picking on. I used to take all that stuff personally, but here in DigiWorld I've learned that everyone has an important job. The others may laugh at me sometimes, but they have to admit that I'm still right a lot of the time. I guess there's a good reason why my crest is the crest of reliability. Bukamon is a happy-go-lucky little guy. He's laid back and always ready for some fun in the sun. He sounds like a surfer. Gomamon believes that the best things in life are friends. He's even befriended entire schools of fish. Gomamon's a little quick-witted, tempered... Gomamon's a little quick-tempered. I don't know where I saw witted in there. Again, it's that sleepiness of today. But he has his priorities in order. Gomamon's marching fish's command saves the team more than once. I think only like twice? Maybe even just once. Using his harpoon torpedo, Ikakumon defeated Dreamojimon, who was standing in the way of the submarine cave where the crest tags were hidden. I guess that's it. Yeah, we're all done here. Let's go back home. Yeah, that was it. Thanks for listening to me read a bunch of generic information about the first saga of the first season. This has been an interesting look at an obscure little thing. You know, I've seen, you see a lot of fan stuff that can just do whatever and is obscure in its own way, but this is like an actually officially licensed thing, so that's what I found so interesting about this. I'm gonna try to get another obscure thing running. There was a cd-rom that came with Season 3 Digivices in America release, that is, that I still have. I can't promise I'll get it running, but I'm going to do my best because I can't find any information on it whatsoever, so I think it'd be really interesting to show off here. Anyways, thanks for watching. This was the disc that came with the animated card box that I had bought. I did an unboxing of all those, so if you want to check those out, please do so. And I hope you continue to enjoy Digimonth.